In this video, we're going to talk about glucose regulation assay. Here is an exemplary question. Write a short essay to explain the homeostatic control of glucose in the body. Briefly discuss the symptoms and management of resultant chronic condition that develop due to the dysfunctional system. So in this essay, you have to understand the word homeostasis, and you have to understand, or you have to have a picture on how glucose affects the body, like what is happening if glucose level is high or if the glucose level is low in the body. So yeah, if you know that, then it might be easy to write this essay. When writing this essay, you have to include the definition of homeostasis, and you have to include the two hormones that are responsible for the regulation of the glucose, which is insulin and glycogen. These two hormones are secreted by the islets of Langerhans in the pancreas. And you have to include the mechanism that take place during the higher level of glucose and during the lower level of glucose. As we know that insulin is involved when the level of glucose is higher, whereby the insulin increases the rate at which glucose is absorbed by the muscles and the liver, and also is stimulate the conversion of glucose into glycogen and fat in the liver and muscles. And we know that when the blood sugar level, which is glucose, is lower than normal, then glucagon is secreted and it converts the stored glycogen into glucose. And we know that if these two hormones, which is glucagon and the insulin, are not secreted, that will lead to diabetes mellitus. So there are two types of diabetes mellitus, type 1 and type 2. During type 1, it's okay when the pancreas stop producing insulin. That is type 1. So people with type 1 diabetes, they have to be injected with insulin, while people with type 2, they can live without injection or medication, but making a certain adjustment in diet. So type 2 diabetes is caused by the secretion of insufficient quantity of insulin. So there are symptoms of diabetes mellitus, which are the presence of glucose in the urine, extreme thirst, vomiting, weight loss, fatigue, non-healing wounds, and frequent urination. Also and the treatment and the management of this condition, it's include regular exercise. It include also injection of insulin and all the stuff. So thank you.